Yep, there we go. 001.
001.
We are binary.
0010.
Yeah. Tim Smith's calling me on the phone. He missed it. So everybody's been going through a lot, a whole lot. I don't prophesize anything, but all at the beginning of the year, I felt like the summer would be hot. I didn't know what it meant, but I think everybody does now. What happened? And so I just came back from a 6-evening hiatus and tried to come to work yesterday, and I couldn't. Just couldn't do it. I think that's part of our new experiences. When we got to lay down, we got to lay down. But I feel like we just came out of a big storm, and we're on the other side, and everybody's okay. And the distortion is moving further and further away. So me and my brother Ty, we just thought, why don't we make some music and not go live and just see what we want to play with. And we started doing it, and we thought, fuck it, let's go live. So just trying to work the kinks out. We'll be returning to our Show Speaks 5Ds on Monday. Thank you, Monique Hendry, setting all that up. It's always been a part of Soulogy to bring your truth, your rawness. People use the term authenticity, but I think it's deeper than that. I think it's full transparency, and I think that's where we're headed. We're in a telepathic field. Communication's taken on a different direction. We have a clearer intuitive understanding, and it's a little bit freaky to the human. A lot of connections are being tested, but never give up. Never give up. I want you to know to be true. Never underestimate the power of one unique and equal soul, especially you. To me, every one of these broadcasts feels like a spirit walk. Spirit walks were how Soulogy videos started. But every time we do a collaboration, every time we have a show on Soul Speaks 5D, to me, it's a spirit walk. It's a chance for people to break their heart open and be real. No judgment. But to have a platform where you can be in a community where people aren't going to make fun of you, they're going to respect your differences and your experiences, your skills and abilities. I think that's a cool place. So we're going to do everything we can each and every day to provide a larger and larger platform for all the voices, all the valiant souls that come to this earth.
Rise, rise, rise. So rise. So rise, it rises in the same sun that was shining then. It's shining now.
We want the same thing. We can write the newest code, the newest, most novel thing, a human hybrid, compilation and conception. Now it's beyond the golden child's wildest dreams. We're transmitting universal electricity, aligning Mother Earth as she aligns you and me. Got Merlin's Trinity mixtures, galaxy fixtures, Odin's textures, loving each other's never left us. I feel the universal energy lifting him and lifting her. A new pure beat of epiphanies. Riding high, multiplying, magnetizing, electrifying. We're redescribing this as a new earth alignment. Lifting the world up. We came for this shift. We're made for this shift. Just to be sure, identities, judgments, self-righteousness, worry, strife, and gloom, they're all used up now. All the trauma's used up now. All the drama's up now. Soul knows how. Exposed to the spirit's beast, it's an angel's feelings feast. What is greatest, what we once thought was least. The humans are a motherfucking beast. Finally found all peace just like you. We found the holy crest. We're unleashing it now, exceeding, feeding, and leading. Atlantean, Lemurian meanings. And no longer misleading. The golden light has interceded. We are a new generation of souls being breeded. Universally seated.
Rise, got to let it rise. Soul rise from the dead. In the equation of all that is and will be, in you and me, got to let it rise. Oh, let it rise. Let it rise in you and me.
One thing we got to remember is all of our aspects, particularly the galactic aspects, don't have an understanding of our emotional intelligence and what it's like to be a human being. So as we seek assistance and guidance from our multidimensional aspects, let's remind them on equal footing as we are the I Am Soul, that our emotions need to be honored and revered for the uniqueness that they hold and for the newest materials of alchemy that they offer the universe. Human beings are emotional beings. This is one of our gifts, our uniqueness. And it's not something that handicaps us anymore. It's something we can use as alchemy and magic, and that's what we're going to do. We are the miraculous. So remember when our hearts are breaking, our souls are recreating. Earthquake and soul shaking, blasting rolls and reputations. Now feel the elation. I got you. Divines demonstrated every single moment of the day. Ain't no shames and blames anymore. Can't frame this amazing, crazy, violet purple hazes, golden traces. Another identity left off faces. We better get used to it. Expansive and confusing, clear and disillusion. Time's relevance is only present. How much presence can we spend on distortions, distraction, and independent dependence? We are the hell's spiritual transcendence. We're working on some things at Soulogy. We're not going to talk about them too quickly. I have to remind myself. We want to continue to expand by adding frequencies to an ever-expanding vibration that is this platform as a small, minuscule mirror of the universal. So you'll see some things coming. You've seen a little bit of it already. More and more as time goes on. No rush, no force, just flow. And we're going to invite a lot of people to collaborate with us and continue that spirit. What you got?
You got something.
Sorry, I had the damn speaker on the phone. I was wondering about that. What is that voice?
You're hearing two of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Yeah, it's been a hell of a ride, yeah?
Yes, it has.
And we're like in the Libra part of the year, the spiritual part of the year, the part of the year where we start to get like all low and depressed and shit, and
Oh, hell no. Not this time around.
And the season comes up, the season of the internalization of self,
Wow. Is that the winter?
Absolutely.
Is that when we hibernate?
Well, that's the actual externalization of self. The internalization of self happens in the summertime.
Mm.
And then we bust into how we relate into the autumn in Libra. And then Capricorn brings us into the structure of our communities and stuff like that. And so winter externalizes things, so we look outside of the self.
That sounds good for 2023 and the rest of this year. Sounds like we're going to be creating new things by new methods, right?
Yeah. Sounds good. New methods of just being present, yeah?
Mm-hmm. By force or by flow?
I'll take it by flow.
Yeah, me too. It's not what you think, it's always been what you know. A halo from the hood homegrown. We just get more and more people, and we just keep adding. People create their own little universes, their own consciousnesses. And this platform is a tool for that. And the first part of it is stepping up and being seen in a place where you can be supported. And I think we're all learning that the universe will support us if we step up buck naked to the soul, and we will not be harmed. In fact, we'll create a new code for the universe, because we're combining the Akashic record we brought in the living library that we've experienced, and there's an equal sound on the other side of that. And that is the I Am Soul, the newest rendition. Go. Go. Go.
I am soul. I am. No. Don't hang your head down so low. Don't hang your heart at the door. And don't hang your head low. Don't hang your heart. Don't hang your head and heart at the door. Burning in the heart of all. Burning in the heart of all. Time to step into the cell. Ignite the one flame that connects all our hearts together in the burning flame of you and me. And the destiny living in the heart of love. I know the problem there.
No, that was good.
Yeah, but this is what it meant to be.
What?
This is what it meant to be. No, wow. Sometimes we got some technical difficulties, and I think it's in another key, and it sounds weird, and I don't know why.
Hey, another way of saying I am soul is I'm not afraid to show my ass.
So, rewind, selector. Rewind. Here we go.
All right.
Yeah. Burning in the heart of all. What burns in the heart of all. In the heart of you. In the heart of we, in the heart of me, in the heart of our shared destiny. Don't hang your head down low. Don't hang your heart on the door. Why is living in love so hard to do? Why is being at peace that one thing that eludes you? Don't hang your head low. Don't look down to avoid your heart. Burning in the heart of all. Burning in the heart of love. That's more what I meant.
There you go. There you go. Let's give a shout out to Franco Di Nicola.
Won't you buy Baba Franco meal?
Just had a birthday. I believe it was on October the 5th. Last year we both caught COVID at the same time. And we all know what happened from there, but it's so important not to just look at the superficial, but to look at the energetics behind it. The energetics that we've been following and doubting and learning to have more confidence in. I run into him a few times since he physically transitioned, and the last time we had a lot of laughs. I wrote this, we've performed it a couple of times, but with us it's never the same thing twice. It's called Unveiled. Franco. Not asking how no more. No need to talk about it. We know the truth's been outed. We don't have to try so hard. Finally found the flow, doesn't move so slow. Surrender to the lies, 0 point in sense. I know I got to go slow, got no choice, you know. Have to let it go if a seed's to die again, it's gotta grow. I don't need to know, I don't need to know the why's, my friend. We don't have to lie no more. Look how far down we gone. We don't have to die no more. Death's are not a chore. It's so good to be alive now. Man, you know you made her smile. I know it blew your mind. Every breath's a high, 'cause love don't have to try. I feel so fine, you know I'm in. I guess you know it's time to live. We're the genies and the gin, you know it's time to give. I found the fallen angels making friends with strangers. I think I might just die again. So I can resurrect, I swear I'll do my best. Endless chances will I get. You and me are our only bet. We're living dreams without regrets. Oh, come on baby, let's get it off our chest. We can fix this mess. We can love till nothing's left. Let's see what glory is. Let's see what's glorious. You know it ain't so serious. She knows you do your best. But life is not a test. The child never left. It's still inside of us. Can't you see winning don't exist? Everybody shifts. Hope you get my drift. The world is on a string now. Tied to the sacred wedding ring. Even silent angels sing. You are the only thing. You are everything. You are everything. When there's nothing, nothing's everything. I came and left with you. Always find you in the end. Why do we find ourselves in this present once again? To grow love's hows and whys, and that's why we'll always do it again. Rise, Franco, rise, 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 rise.
Time to step into the sound that ignites in one flame, burning in the heart of love, burning in the heart of peace, burning in the heart, living spiritually, living in the heart, living on planet Earth. Welcome to New Earth. Don't speak to the silence is heard. Welcome to the New Earth. Welcome to the New Earth.
Well, that's 26 minutes. It felt like 5 hours. No, I'm kidding. Hey, just got to mix it up a little bit. We just keep saying it. We need to get a sign up here that says, another word to say, I am souls, I'm not afraid to show my ass. Because we're all going to get there, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun to show your ass, Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I mean, you can only do what you can do, right? Let's slow it back down a little bit. See if we can find something really, really funky.
Funky and slow.
Oh, man, Todd. Wow. It's been a crazy...
Tell me about it.
What is this? We're October now? We made it through September? Wow.
September. Stop making up words over here. September in a verb.
September. Okay.
Septembering was, and I'm not the only one saying this, but the masculine energy being fully grounded onto the earth. And that sounds like every man would then snap to it, but it's not. And it sounds like every woman wouldn't be affected, but that's not true. Creation is the formless. Creator is the one that brings it into form. That's why you see many ladies stepping up, 40 to 80, 90 years old, coming out telling their story. It's the masculine in them that gives them the ability to do that. They feel supported and loved and honored, and it comes from within themselves. I think we're going to see more and more men stepping up now. I think we're going to see a lot of new things. Everybody's a master and everybody's a genius. Conscious colored energy.
Hold on, Todd. Let's get a theme for this one. Yeah. Because
what's the theme?
The theme is yeah. Let's dig into this one. Yeah.
I guess we're gonna try to freestyle.
What you want to talk about? What you want to say?
Talk about? Okay, what's pertinent? What's pertinent right now? 11 years ago, I hit the streets. This story is a metaphor for what we're all going through. Keep in mind, there's no linear time. So what happens to you happens to me. It just doesn't happen at the same time. But everything will be taken from us. And that sounds unfair. But it's our higher selves, soul, universal mother and father that are at the guidance of that. To find ourselves again after going through this human experiential experience. So I guess my message today is that it doesn't matter what we think about someone else. It doesn't matter what our opinion is. The more time we spend focusing on someone else, the less time we spend on ourselves. And life is too precious, and time is too precious, and code is too precious to waste. Because we only get one chance to do it right the first time, but the first time is always right now in this moment. You can become something that you always wanted to be right now. Right now. Flip a switch. It can be done. And the old world loops, they'll pull at you. Try to bring you back down. Try to make it personal. But it's not. Everything in life is unfolding. Double helix, 6 is golden. We've been molded in the molds of the Mother Universe. Where lies cannot live and truth abides. And our dreams, the dreams we all never die. It's all about mastery. Trying to be a better you and me, a better human being. It's all the same universal being. And every time we can have the conscientiousness to apply our expanded consciousness into the experience that we carry forward every day in the moment. We're writing new code, not just for our brothers and sisters that walk the earth with us, but with the entire universal family. You can call it a lot of things. I call it Soulogy. And what is that? There's no doctrine, there's no dogma. It's that moment. It's a verb, it's action. It's not a noun, it's not a faith. It's the present moment.
It's not a verb, not a faith.
There you go.
Conscientious reality.
Yeah, it becomes a lifestyle. We don't have to go the extra mile and strain ourselves and overexert ourselves. There's a certain flow, there's a synchronicity and a serendipity, timing and the grace of Goddess.
Synchronicity now. Synchronicity.
Yeah.
And the elephant in the room is real. Don't you see it? It is clear. The elephant in the room is here.
A spaceless time and timeless spaces. I fought the light, found the dark, the holy places. And I'll be honest with you, that beat the hell of life for me, but I know you know what I'm talking about. A shift in frequencies, a moving past this human indecency. We gotta know this world changes from the I am soul. It's not about something going on around you or something going on around me or between you and me. It's all about the I am soul, I am that in me that creates what we experience.
I am soul, you are soul, and we are free.
I know this energy can be delirious. I know we taking things so serious. Sometimes we get mad and furious, but we came all this way now and things have changed. Every month is 10 years, and we've learned so much in the first 9 months of this year. We got 3 more to remain.
Freedom in the now, freedom in the now. I am so at the crossroads of the soul's destiny. Man, that's where I want to be free. Digging in the love that is, digging in the blessings of life. May I channel Dr. John? Dr. John, you want to come through? Come on, Dr. John, come on through. I don't know.
Right on.
Sweet magnolias in June.
Hell yeah.
Living in the New Orleans, living in the new earth, New Orleans. It's quite different than the scene you've seen. Magnolias bloom in spring. Channeling Dr. John, just checking out this thing.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Gotta try something new.
In the bayou, something new. Guess we're making that shout out to New Orleans.
Yeah.
And to that soul and to that second line groove that they play at all the funeral marches, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like this, I think. Here it is. It's actually this one. I'd like to thank my ancestors and all of you that are watching for all the toil and the turmoil that we faced in relationships and that we faced in the understanding of self. Living life, living long, watching the seasons pass. And the spring and the fall passing through to the vertical me and you, to the vertical degree where seasons no longer cease to be. Living on the new earth.
New earth.
Living on that new earth where there are no fucking seasons no more, you know what I'm saying?
Ancestors and descendants and all others invited. It's one thing about Soulogy. You're in this, you're under this carnival tent. We all are. That's the whole point. We're all one. I wonder if I can channel the ancestors to this funky ass music. At the crossroads, which way
way will we go at the crossroads? Eshu maniko, Eshu falahuna la shetre salemio. Baba Eshu, open and bless the way. At the crossroads we come to play, living in the heart of this day now. To the east and the element of fire, and the eagle medicine that brings the clarity of the mental fuckery. And to the south and the waters of the new earth, Marila in the west, and the fulfillment of success and the dimensionality of all the love that the universe provides. Into the north as we travel up the sacred mountain to cleanse all impurities that I see in me, that we see in me now. To the spirit of the mountain, okay, Lola mio. To the spirit of the mountain, I like to get to know you. Cleanse me in the sacred waters of creation. And to the southeast and the ancestral traditions of all the races that inhabit the new earth. Let our communities grow, living in the new earth. Community is one, living in the new earth.
Collaboration and co-creation. We're all coming from the same story and station. We're a one soul nation. And don't ever doubt, as we said before, the power of one unique and equal soul, because I can promise you everything that you think, say, and do, and I, is felt across every timeline and dimension, and regardless of the level of frequency that our aspect has in those timelines and dimensions, and we all have them, they are learning from us, just like we learn from them. But now we've turned the tide, and it's time to get down, get jiggy with it. I can promise you your higher selves, your soul, and all that it consists of, all the timelines, all the dimensions and aspects scattered everywhere, all over the multiverses and beyond. They're learning from the human hybrid soul, and they're learning through what is seemingly mundane in terms of the whole multidimensional landscape. It's the most human things. It's being real with yourself. It's having that brutal, honest conversation with your soul, where it doesn't matter what you convince anybody else of. It only matters what you, facing you, know. And sometimes we gotta go through the dirt if we wanna grow. Listen.
Have to move through the dirt if we want to grow. New earth, new earth, new earth, new earth. Living in the new earth.
Dig it. All right, man. Got like 45 people in the house. Thank you all for coming. We have things planned. We're just trying to work on things and build things with co-creators and collaborators by new methods, as we're all learning to function in the new energy in new ways because the old ways don't work. So we feel like that, it's not about how polished what we put out is. It's more about the intention and the energy behind it. The willingness to step into our fears and into places unknown to find the seed of new creations. I like to call it the holy darkness, is, this space that we try to, be present with. Because as my friend told me a long time ago, the mother is the space in between. If you look at an atom, I think there's like 99% proton, neutron, electron, and the rest is space. And that is the mother.
Space is the place. Space is the place. Space is the place. Space is the place. Space is the place.
It's an instrument. It's getting tongue-tied. Let's see. We got. Let's see. Just keeping track. We try to keep it at an hour.
Space is the place.
13 minutes. Space is the place.
Are we done, or are we going to do another one?
No, it's 13 more minutes.
Okay.
We have to do an hour.
Okay.
We have to.
Okay, not a problem.
We just have to.
Let's just see what we got going on there.
That's what we always do. Might as well stick it out and do an hour.
Mm-hmm. Let's give it to him. That ain't it.
Take your time.
I'm looking for it. That ain't it either. Let's see. That's the problem. We need to jack this tempo up.
Jennifer Peters, she's cool. She says it's like watching David Letterman and Paul Schaefer, the two as conscious living folks.
Tell them about the.
Yeah. So we're going to do a weekly Letterman Tonight Show-esque Soulogy thing. I think it's going to be, the first one's going to be Monday night. And it's going to run an hour and a half to 2 hours. We're going to have guests. We're going to have music. Kind of like the Johnny Carson show, but as my dear friend Jennifer said, a conscious production. So that's one of the things we're going to play with. Ty's been able to work out how to bring people on so they can be on the screen. And we're also going to be making more animation. I'm trying not to tell everything. But with everything that we do, yeah. Don't you think for a moment that something's wrong with you and me or this world? Life's given us the right to intercede and believe. It's what we downloaded and conceived. The mother's dreams, Blu-ray epiphanies. I know it's hard to believe we could conceive such a testament as this new earth frequency.
Space is the place.
I hear the God screams, it's a blinding thing. When we find in shadow stipulations, altering our relations, covered in the dreams we remember.
Space is the place. Got the space. Space is the place.
Knowing all potential, there's nothing consequential, nothing circumstantial, happenstance, residential, new time differential. We are the new provincial, one soul tribe.
Tribal council. Space is the place. Space is the place that it is inside. The space inside, infinitely unfold your destiny. In that space is the place to be. Said space is the place.
Dropping bars till the smoke clears. One by one our will be done. Yes, my friends, this is the promised land. We are the promised ones, promised to and promise of the stuff dreams are made of. Entrusted with the universal, as below, so too is above. So we damn the illusion, try to find our presence, try to be present. What is what is all. Let's get it now or not at all. Everything is nothing at all. Yet here we are, near and far, we got it all. We can see it, things are unveiling, had enough of this hell. Faith is the fallen angel, that's all it takes. Making love is no danger now. The heart's never fake. Amazing times, never been stronger. Creating these new timelines now. Never been stronger. Time's moving faster, but seems like things are taking longer.
Space is the place to be. In time and space, and the gravity of the special bond of duality. Yeah, space is a place where awareness is formed and the creation continues in the space.
We've been blinded by superstitions through this conditional repetition, but we are the newest human hybrid soul rendition. We're gonna fix this mess. It's already happening, we all aligning. You see, all souls are shining. You know we're always refining. This is a never-ending journey. We never have all the answers, don't you know? It's not what you think, it's not even what you think you know.
Just rise and open space in you just right. The witnesses within get space, 'cause space is the place. Space is a place where there's no duality. Space is the place where you and me live in the space.
Space is the place, the united interface. I'm trying to think of this chorus that I wrote. I used to do. It's perfect for that.
Space is the place.
Space is the place, the interface, the holy interface. No more paper chase, it's the real grace. Determination is our fate. I can't remember it all.
That's your rap for that one.
Yeah.
Space is the place now.
Space is the place. Show your holy face.
Inner space, not outer space. Come back within and embody.
From an atomic level. So yeah, it's good to break the ice. Actually came into the studio yesterday after this 6-night hiatus and told Ty and Serena I was going to do a show. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't push the live button, so I had to regroup. It just wasn't time, and I think that's something else that we can give consideration to ourselves and each other. There's no conveyor belt. There's no hamster on the wheel. This whole thing is not about linear time anymore. There's no rush. Months are not months and years are not years. We're right next to each other. The space element's leaving too. We're going to be bending time and space very, very soon. We're going to be doing things in the physical body that we've only been able to do in lucid dreams and external experiences. But give yourself some credit. Give credit to your brothers and sisters. Go easy on yourself. Go easy on each other. And just remember to accept me for who I am in this moment, not who you think I was or who you think I might be. And I will do the same for you. And together we'll let the light back in,
And create that space.
Yeah.
And the silence fills it.
Yeah, it sure does.
And then we live for now.
Yeah.
I think that's the new earth, really.
Yeah,
And
it's
I think
all
we
about
should.
now.
I think I'm going to start living it right now.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. And we just started it. We just broke through into the new earth. Yeah. For ourselves to be present and to welcome challenges in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to trust the universal, trust yourself. Know that nothing can, as I was saying earlier, everything will be taken away from a human perspective until we get to a point where we are self-reliant, self-responsible, self-loving, self-creating.
And have nothing to lose.
That's right. And the other end of it is, how can you ever be detached from that which you're always connected to? So you come together once, you come together forever.
Yeah.
And we're constantly meeting. Yeah.
I hear that in the lyrics that I try to write sometimes, because it always comes back to, when you have the awareness of the one, how difficult it is now to live in the duality, but it's kind of like that's what you're here to master.
Yeah. We are the darlings of the universe, man. The universe is on the edge of its seat trying to see how far we can go after coming faster than they thought and further than they thought, and that's a fact. He knows that. And our buddy Steve the Wizard knows that.
Uh-oh.
So we're going to try to, we're going to have this first ever, we haven't named it yet. It's like we're going to start it on Monday night and do it the following Monday night. It's going to be like a Tonight Show type thing. But
So who's on the Tonight Show? Who was the band? What was the band called?
Which Doc Severs?
It was called the Tonight Show Band. Doc was on there. There was all kinds of people. Lenny Pickett is on the Tonight Show. That bad motherfucker.
Who else had them? Who had the Roots? Letterman?
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
I think the Roots were Letterman's band.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
we're going to be putting people on the spot on that show.
Yeah, we're going to have people come on, and we're just going to do it spontaneously and improvise and let the lack of structure create the infinite flowing structure. And, we're just going to play with it. And then we'll be starting Soul Speaks Fridays on Monday. Might do one or two between, this weekend, but we'll probably do some more music, and who knows, right? All right. Are we, I say.
101.
Thank you, everybody. Peace out.
Good night.